Hey guys, welcome back to A Squared the podcast. It's your favorite twins. I'm Arianna.
And Alex, why'd you say it like that? I'm Arianna. It's Arianna and Alexandria, guys. It's Arianna and Alexandria.
Sorry, I forgot our intro.
Apparently.
Sassy. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about what we think our 13-year-old selves would like. What 13-year-old us would like think of us now, what we'd say to them.
13-year-old you was almost 10 years ago.
I'm Unk.
Just found out I'm shopped. Also Unk. A Hershey Kiss.
She had to eat a Hershey's Kiss as we're doing the intro.
You want a kiss? Okay.
It's one of her peppermint ones. Anyways, tell everyone what you were like at 13 because obviously I know 13-year-old you, a living demon.
I don't really remember 13-year-old me. Let's see. I was racing motorcycles.
That's 8th grade to freshman year. Or no, for you it would have been 7th grade and 8th grade year.
No.
Yes.
No. Oh. Okay, yeah. So I was racing motorcycles, living in Georgia and Texas pretty much most of the time.
She didn't have braces yet.
Did I not have braces yet? No, I had braces. I had braces when I was 13.
I was 16 when I got my braces.
Okay, you could have been 16, but I would have been 12.
I am not 4 years older than you.
No, wait. You're right. When did I get braces? Mom, can you
2020.
see? When did I break my wrist? Was that 2020? Oh, so then I was 14. No, I was 13 when I got braces. I would have been 13 because I got them in September, a week after I broke my wrist. So I was 13, about to turn 14. So yeah, I did have braces. I had braces when I was 13. I literally only raced motorcycles. Let's see, I broke my
Collarbone.
No, I broke both my wrists when I was 13.
You broke your collarbone. Oh.
I did not break my collarbone. I broke my collarbone when I was in 6th grade. I would have been 10.
I thought you broke it twice.
No, I broke my wrist for the first time in 5th grade.
You broke your... I thought you broke your collarbone twice.
I did, once in a car accident and once in the thing. But I broke this one on a motorcycle, this one in a car accident. But let's see, all I cared about was racing motorcycles. That's all I did. Let's see, I wouldn't be caught dead in wearing anything other than like boots and jeans. I literally
shopped the little boy section.
Shopped in the little boy section. I always wore a freaking beanie everywhere I went. When I was 13, fashion. Did I brush my hair?
No.
No, I did not brush my hair. It sat in like a little low pony, or braids, low pony or braids. I literally did not care about anything in my life other than motorcycles. Couldn't get me to do my schoolwork. Couldn't get me to clean a thing. Couldn't get me to literally do anything but ride a motorcycle. But I think around the time when I was 13, that's kind of when I like, not gonna say hated racing motorcycles, but like was having issues because Brandon died when I was 13, didn't he? Yeah.
Therapy.
I never said it was therapy. I'm saying Brandon died when I was 13.
But here's a photo of Lexi at 13. Obviously very different from...
Can we put the photo of me with my braces and my wrist stuff like this?
Sure. When she got matching...
I got my brace. So I broke both of my wrists, and the next week I got braces put on. So I had matching casts with my braces.
Because she got purple casts.
I got purple and black casts, and I had purple and black braces.
When I was 13... I was very insecure because I was going through my whole thing with scoliosis. I had been diagnosed and braced like a couple years prior. I was very creative. 13 was when I really, really got into art. And I've always been into fashion, but that's when I got into like the art aspect of creativity for me. Also at 13, I thought that by the time I was this age, I would be living in New York. But I was still obsessed with fashion and shopping, obviously. I was a little on the shyer side. Also, at 13, I was playing softball. Right?
Yeah,
Eighth grade, yeah. 8th grade and freshman year, I played softball.
I also was on the softball team with Arianna. They made me go catch the ball when it was way, 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 way out of the park. Which didn't happen very often because their softball team wasn't very good.
No, our softball team
We
was really
went undefeated all the way up until the last round before finals.
good. Playoffs.
Playoffs,
Was
whatever.
the last round of playoffs. Our team was very good.
Y'all didn't hit it out of the park that much, though.
No.
Anyway, so
We were also middle schoolers playing softball.
well, y'all should have been like better. We have professional baseball players in this family. You could have gotten tips from them. I guess they weren't married, and he wasn't married in yet.
Yeah, I didn't. Did I know Joe at that time?
No.
Yeah, we did because we had just met Joe.
Oh yeah, we would have been at because that
The
was
Angel
like
Stadium.
Angel Stadium, yeah.
That was my freshman year. Anyways, besides the point. But yeah, I just really wanted to be into fashion. This is what I looked like. I was also struggling with acne really, really bad. Like my face would start bleeding in the middle of class. It was terrible. And I was very insecure about my skin too. So I was insecure about skin and scoliosis. The S's. Anywhoosie. What do you think 13-year-old you would be proud of? Because if I'm being honest, the 13-year-old Lexi that I know to the however old you are Lexi now, I honestly don't know how much 13-year-old you would like you.
I would hate myself now.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that 13-year-old me would like about myself is that I'm a pilot. But even then, I don't think 13-year-old Lexi would have still really enjoyed it. I would have thought it was cool, but I'd have been like,
That's cool, but like,
what happened to motorcycles?
where's your motorcycle?
Yeah. I really think that's like the only.
I think 13-year-old you would like that you drive cars. She might call you like a sissy or something.
Yeah.
But
I think my 13-year-old me, I don't know if they would.
13-year-old Lexi was mean.
I don't know if she'd be happy that I have a Jeep or not because my whole life I always was like, I want a Jeep, I want a Jeep, I want an army green Jeep, and I want a Rapid pink. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Anyway, the other day, so I was at In-N-Out with Sassy and Ethan, and I was telling a story, and I was like, and da 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 da, and blah 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 blah, and Ethan goes, stop. I go, what? And he's like, when you tell stories, you say da 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 da, like every other word. He's like, you just said da 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 3 times in a row. And I was like, did I really? I don't ever notice that. But now I notice it. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Jeep. But so I would have like, I think at that point in my life, I was like really expecting that I would have a truck. I wanted like at that point in my life, my dream car was a 1979 Ford F-150 that was 2 tones, and I wanted it to be red and white. I still would honestly love to have that. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it'd be like cool you have a Jeep, but I would think my Jeep is lame because I love Willie, but my Jeep is kind of lame. It's not lifted, but it has a lot of really cute stickers on it.
13-year-old me, I honestly don't know. I mean, I think 13-year-old me would think I'm super cool because I do work in fashion, just like I've always like wanted to and I've planned on. I would think I'm super cool because I do pageants. I always wanted to do pageants growing up, and I couldn't figure out how to do them living in California. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, you do pageants? I'd also think I was really pretty. Because that wasn't something like I thought a ton when I was 13 that I was pretty. So like I would be like, oh my gosh, you're gorgeous now. But I would definitely be excited that I do fashion, that I'm a stylist. I honestly, 13-year-old me would think I'm pretty cool. She'd also love my shoe collection. Oh my goodness, she'd be so jealous.
I don't really remember you at 13, but I was also like 10 and racing motorcycles, and
I
didn't-
hardly ever saw you.
yeah, because I was racing motorcycles. When I was little, I'd spend
I think
5
I'd
days,
see Lexi,
5
like,
days a week at the track. I'd work out and then I'd go to the gym
5 days
immediately
a week.
after.
If we were lucky. It was usually like 7.
No, I didn't race every day. Dad made sure I always had 1 day break a week.
But if
But
we had races,
if it was races, then I would.
and we raced a lot.
Yeah. But, so yeah, I don't really remember you at 13 years old.
That's okay. What would 13-year-old you be disappointed in now?
Everything. Well, because like you talk, okay, if 13-year-old me saw that I did pageants, oh my gosh, the words that would come out of her mouth would not be appropriate for this podcast. I would think that I'm like, you do pageants, you dress up, you do your hair, you do your makeup, you wear pink. Actually, no, I always wore pink, even racing.
Your
I always had
gear
pink gear.
for pink.
Yeah, I always wore my pink. I would literally have a come apart. I would be like, no way, like da 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 da. And also the fact that we don't live in California anymore, I think 13-year-old me would be like, I'd kind of think it was, no, I actually wouldn't like it because I wouldn't be by the beach anymore. And love Tennessee, but I miss the beach. So yeah, I think I'd be, because like 13 would be like, what do you mean you do pageants? Like, we don't, like, I didn't even brush my hair. Why would I do a pageant? Hello. And like if you walk in my room, my whole room is like hot pink and gold and like all kinds of fun stuff. What were we talking about?
What 13-year-old you would be disappointed in you?
Oh yeah. Ooh, Dad's stopping at Chipotle. No, I'm going to In-N-Out after this.
13-year-old me would definitely be disappointed I never moved to New York. My goal was to move to New York and to go to Parsons to study fashion.
Oh, wait, sorry. 13-year-old me would be disappointed that I don't race motorcycles anymore. That's one thing for sure. Continue.
That was obvious.
Yeah.
That was your whole personality.
Yeah.
Literally her whole personality. Anyways, like she only wore motorcycle t-shirts if we had to tell her to put on a t-shirt.
Mm.
But I would definitely be upset that I never moved to New York, which as I got older, you could not pay me to move to New York. Truly. Not that I love Tennessee. It's not like my entire favorite place in the world. I would be very disappointed we moved to Tennessee, though. Oh my gosh. I'd have a come apart about the fact that we moved to Tennessee. I would just think it was Hicks.
This is totally unrelated, but Ethan just sent me a Snapchat, and his parking pass is 6'7".
That's lovely.
In the big 26.
You're grown. But I would definitely be upset that we moved to Tennessee. I don't know how upset I would be about the fact that I dropped out of college. I really wanted to study at Parsons, so I was definitely upset that I never went to Parsons for sure. I think I would be a little bit excited that I did start to study fashion, but then I dropped out. I think I'd be kind of neutral to that just because I didn't like school, going through high school and stuff, and middle school. Like, it was so hard in school for, like, my parents to get me to actually do my work. Like, my teachers countless times, whenever we had, like, parent-teacher conferences, they would be like, Arianna's fantastic. Like, she understands everything, but, like, she doesn't want to do her work. Like, she won't do it.
You were supposed to talk about what 13-year-old would be surprised by you now, not what disappointed you.
What do you mean?
You're not reading the prompt.
Oh, well. We'll go back to that one then. But yeah, that's what I think 13-year-old me would be disappointed in.
Okay.
I'd also love my clothes though, because I did want to wear all black when I was that age, but like my parents wouldn't let me.
Remember when Dad tried to bribe you by, you used to be like a little nerdy gamer, and Dad tried to bribe you by buying you like a full built, like really cool, nice PC if you stopped wearing all black?
Yes.
Good
I
times.
never got my PC. I still have all black clothing.
Okay, should I talk about now what 13-year-old? Yeah. Okay. 13-year-old me would be disappointed that I don't race motorcycles anymore. I think that would really be the only thing, because like we all said, that was my whole personality, and now I don't do it. But I am, like, I still like have my bikes and stuff, and I haven't rode in like 3 years probably.
I thought I asked you what would 13-year-old you
No,
be
it's
disappointed
surprised. What would surprise them?
I think I missed that one.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we did the disappointed. Oh.
Okay.
So let's do the surprise.
Yeah. What do you think, like, 13-year-old you would be surprised about, though?
I definitely think that I'm a pilot, because, like, growing up, that never really was, like you always hear, like, in schools, you can be the president, you can be a doctor, you can be a pilot. Like, it's one of those like jobs that's like so in a way meaningless because
It's
that's
like a cliche
it's
job.
a cliche job because everybody tells you to do it, but because it's like dream big, go do it. But like you never really think about actually doing that job because
It's like when
it's
little,
low key so random.
well,
And
it's like when little kids, you're like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, firefighter.
yeah, a firefighter, a pilot, an astronaut, like, you know, something like that. And that was kind of like, so it's like nothing I ever really thought about, especially back then. And so like, I mean, I love flying. We all know that I love flying. And I think 13-year-old me would honestly be like, think it's really cool because like, I gotta do cool stuff. Like what?
She flies to other
This-
states just for dinner.
This week alone, I have been to Knoxville. I've been to Chattanooga. I have
Weren't you
been.
in Alabama.
No, I didn't go to Alabama this month. Hang on, wait. Monday I went to Chattanooga. Tuesday I went to Knoxville. Wednesday I went to Tullahoma and flew over some water. And today I went and flew over the elephants. How cool is that? Like, I think 13 me would be like, heck yeah. But also I think like the doing pageants, just like everything, again, like every aspect of my life now would really surprise 13-year-old me and be like, what is wrong with you? I think the only positive I'd be surprised by is the aviation. Everything else would be a negative.
Do you feel disappointed in yourself now?
No,
Okay. You just sound a little upset.
no, I'm tired.
Okay.
What?
I have to burp.
You're not showing people those pictures still? Oh my god.
What would surprise me? I'd definitely be surprised at like being an adult, like what it's like, and I'd also be surprised by the change of like moving to Tennessee.
Okay.
Well, like at 13, you dream of like getting a job and stuff, but then when you think of a job, you always think of the like.
I love you, but the only part of it being an adult that you are is that you have a job. I got a job when I was 15.
Mom,
Am I wrong?
being mean.
You don't pay bills. Your dad pays your taxes.
No, I have to pay.
On what?
Every time I have a job, you have to pay taxes every time you have a job.
I've had a job and I've never paid taxes. Maybe the IRS is gonna come get me now.
You've already paid
Oh.
taxes.
Oh. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, because you have like a. If you
Oh.
make over like $10,000.
I thought that's what paying taxes was. Yeah. Yeah.
Lord. Yes, it's not just sitting down with your like
Accountant?
accountant
Oh.
or in your case your dad and being like, "Here's my taxes."
My dad's not an accountant.
Your dad has someone who does taxes for people. But like I think too when like you're younger and you're like, I want a job, you kind of like romanticize the job of like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, like I want to do fashion, I want to like dress people. You don't think about the like other parts that go into it, like filling a cash register,
Untangling wires.
untangling a cable. Guys, I was at work yesterday and they made me untangle this pile of wires and I had to undo all of them because we have to cable like the designer to the things just so we have a less likely chance of things being stolen. And I had to go through my entire shift cabling that. That sucked. But yeah, it's just like you don't think about the like the hard part of having a job or all that. And then also I feel like when you're younger, like money to you, you're just like, oh my gosh, like I have $100, I'm a millionaire. And now it's like I have $100, I could buy a shirt.
Real, bro.
I used to get so excited. I would go to like Claire's and buy that like buy 3 get 3 free on jewelry. And now I'm like, oh, why are these earrings $500? They're plastic.
Inflation, man.
Oh my gosh. But yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what would surprise me. And then, what advice would you give current or 13-year-old you?
I don't really have advice. I mean, I was just kind of kicking it. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything to say to 13-year-old me. I was fine. Didn't like go through like anything like traumatic during my life at that time.
You just couldn't read.
Well, yeah, but what do you want me to say? Oh, suck it up and don't cry over your mechanic or your trainer dying. Don't be a little brat. Don't cry over it. There's nothing I could have done about it. No.
I would tell myself, like, I understand scoliosis is really hard. And, like, I understand you being insecure in yourself. I don't blame you. I'd love to tell 13-year-old me about, like, getting spinal fusion, though. I think I would be really excited to know that, like, there is a, like, pot of gold at the end of that rainbow just because...
And I'm the leprechaun on the rainbow.
Oh, Lord. That's what some 13-year-old you would be disappointed in, finding out you're a ginger who gets bullied for it.
Yeah, my hair was never red when I was young.
No, it's because you stood outside all the time. But yeah, I just would tell Arianna, like, it's okay that, like, you're going through your scoliosis and, like, it shapes you as a person, even though it, like, totally sucks going through scoliosis. It's not super fun. But it's super cool and you get to tell people about it and it's not something you're embarrassed of anymore. Now, last thing, what would 13-year-old you say to you?
Probably nothing appropriate to say on this podcast. I'll be honest. I would not like 13 of me would not like Lexi now. Probably tell her I'm a loser. I'm boring. I literally just vacuumed for fun and so then I can get my steps up. Like, hello. Yeah, I'd probably just say I'm like really boring and I'm a loser. I'm boring.
I would think I was super cool. I would probably tell myself I'm very excited to grow up just to get to be able to be in this position and get to, you know, be in fashion, do pageants, get to do all the things. Because also by the time I was 13, I think I'd gone to most states too. So to know that, like, I'm so close to going to all 50 states, that'd be super cool. I'd be super excited that I finally got to start going to Europe. That was always my dream. Was to go to Europe.
When I was 13, was that COVID? Huh. What? My life didn't change. I was already homeschooled. No,
it completely ruined mine.
That's how, like, COVID really meant so much, literally meant nothing to me, that I didn't even remember that until right now that COVID was when I was 13.
COVID completely ruined being 16 for me. Astronomically. I had to celebrate my birthday in Nashville with everything closed, and I remember crying at the Fogo de Chao before it blew up that year. I wanted to go to the pasta place.
You know this one in Murfreesboro?
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's what 13-year-old us would have a conversation about, maybe, possibly. Who knows? Anyways, what's going on over here?
I'm stretching and my shirt came up.
Okay. Well, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at
What's your name?
Alexandria Ford official. Alexandria Ford _ official on Instagram and TikTok. Arianna, where can they find you?
You can find the real Arianna at Arianna Ford official _. Or it's official Arianna Ford _. Oops, Lexi's confusing me.
Wait.
I don't have an underscore?
On TikTok, you don't have an underscore.
On TikTok, I don't have an underscore.
I thought one of us had official first.
I'm official Arianna Ford _.
Yeah, I think you said that wrong the last 2 episodes. Guys, Arianna doesn't know her Instagram.
Oh, there's an underscore at the end of my personal account.
It's official Arianna Ford. Arianna's been saying Arianna Ford _ official this episode and the last episode, so she's wrong. So yeah, Thank you guys so much. Oh, and you can follow the podcast at A Squared the podcast on
Instagram and
TikTok.
TikTok.
Ariana doesn't know what her Instagram is or anything apparently, so I'm going to close this out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're 13 in the comments, tell us what you would want to tell yourself in the future, or if you are, tell your grandma to watch us and tell her what she would tell herself at 13 if she remembers herself at 13.
Is your grandma going through Alzheimer's? Lexi, sorry.
No, I mean, when I'm probably like 70 years old, I won't remember what happened when I was 13.
Mom, you're closer to 70 than we
Oh
are.
my gosh.
Do you still remember what it was like being 13?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
darn.
that's it. Goodbye.